Hi everyone. This is a new setup for me, so I'm hoping that everybody can hear me okay. I'll talk about that at the end of the video, but I want to do a quick video just to talk about Donald Trump visiting the UK, Donald Trump, President of the United States. Donald Trump, President of the United States. Every time I say that, I have to take a second just actually think about it. It's quite remarkable, but he's visited the UK this week, and I've tried my best, as I explained in the live stream on Tuesday, to avoid him totally and to avoid talking about him. And now, judging by the crowds that have been seen up and down Westminster, they were expecting huge crowds and they're not, but judging by the size of the crowds, the pitiful crowds, I'm not the only one who's been trying to avoid him, because it seems everybody else in the country has. The reason, of course, is because most of what he says is absolute nonsense and should be ignored, especially the stuff that the media concentrate on, especially the stuff the media concentrate on. And one thing that that they have jumped on is a comment that he made in response to a question about our NHS and any post-Brexit trade deal. I'm sure you've seen the footage now. My mum actually asked me about this just as I was about to come down to London yesterday. She said she wanted to know all about it because this was extremely worrying for her. You know, is the NHS going to get sold off if we have Brexit? That's all you need to know. That my mum asking me that question is all you need to know. The way the media are framing this and the way you can see it was set up in that meeting as well for that question to be asked, and then Theresa May to have to interject, and to Sheila Coombs, by the way, spotted it. She said that, you know, Theresa May had to prompt him, and she did. She had to prompt him. And like I say, my mum was asking me the question, does that mean we're going to sell off the NHS if we get a Brexit? That is what they want you to think. They want you to think that if we sell off Brexit, hey, if we have a Brexit, we're going to sell off the NHS. Okay. If we have a Brexit, will they want to sell off the NHS? Yes. But the thing is, they want to sell off the NHS whether we do or not. They're always trying to sell off the NHS. They're trying to do it right now. I have got plenty of stories that I'm trying to get to on the NHS, but it takes a lot of research. I've got plenty of people emailing me. Thank you very much, Lemon Pistachio, by the way, for all the stuff that you've said on the NHS. There are stories about them selling off the NHS right now, which honestly, once I get to the bottom of and talk to you about, you're going to be screaming. You really are. You're going to be so upset. They're doing it right now. It's got nothing to do with Brexit or any post-Brexit. They're already doing it. The talking of selling it off and the fear-mongering of it, that's to make people like my mum going, oh, no, we don't want a Brexit because that means we'll have to sell off the NHS to Donald Trump. That's what they're doing. They're trying to get into people's psyche, and that they're trying to get them to, it's more Brexit fear-mongering, the same as when they try and, you know, prop up people like Nigel Farage and say, oh, he's far right and he's a fascist. Because he wants Brexit. Therefore, if you want Brexit, you must be a fascist. So now they can say, if you want Brexit, then you must want the NHS sold off. That's just, honestly, watch the next 24 hours, 48 hours. That is what people are going to start saying. Don't get fooled by it. It's more Brexit fear-mongering. And we all need to be aware of that's what it is, and to try and explain it to other people as well who are confused about this, who don't follow politics as closely, people like my mom. We have to tell them it's fear-mongering. They don't want to give you Brexit. Why? Because lots of rich people are going to lose money. That's essentially what it comes down to. I'm hoping that this video went across in the right way, and I hope people understand. Listen, okay, this is the situation. It's not because I'm pro-Brexit or against Brexit or anything like that. This is what they're doing. And I'm also hoping that my sound for this video is going to be great. So please, for those who've watched it all the way to the end, leave comments in the video after the stream becomes live. I'm doing this live, but it will be as a video in the next hour or so. It'll drop. Please let me know how the sound looks, or the sound hears, rather, the sound is. I'm hoping that I've got it sorted now because I've got a little radio mic that I'm using, that you bought, by the way. Thanks very much for that. For those of you who want to support the show, please click through to any of the links below and any links on the screen when I drop this video to my website to find out ways of supporting me. And in the meantime, yeah, Donald Trump is trying to get the NHS as part of any trade deal post-Brexit. But you know what? The Tories and the establishment are going to try and sell off the NHS, whether there's a Brexit or not. They're actually doing it right now, underneath our noses, but the media aren't talking about it. Independent media are going to. I just need to get all the information. I want to thank everybody who sent me that information, and that video will be dropping in the next week or two. Until then, please make sure you're subscribed. Please make sure you've clicked the bell so you get a notification of when I drop further videos. Hopefully this video has gone great, and hopefully there's been no technical issues. So this is, one of the first live streams with the new recording equipment and down in the new studio, if you like, down in London. Thanks very much for all your support. Till next time. Peace and take care.